having to deal with my ex. And I specifically told her like 2 months ago that I was coming out here for this weekend to visit our kids. And she didn't abide by the court order. The court says to make the kids available for my visits. I already had paid for my flight and everything. And I had plans for my kids to be able to see them. But Mr. O'Rourke does not follow the court order.
Okay, 3:30 Central, 1:30 Pacific.
Okay. And that's going to be the joint hearing?
That's going to be a joint hearing.
Okay.
Joint only in the sense is that we'll be hosting, but is essentially the California's court.
This custody case is about more than just visitation. It's a clash of court orders across state lines. One parent says rules aren't being followed, while judges debate jurisdiction. The twist? 2 states, 1 family, conflicting authority.
Determination to make regarding inconvenient forum factors.
Right.
We discussed that these factors would apply. Judge Allen Hill did not believe that she had sufficient information before her as to those factors to make a determination. So that's what the hearing's all about. She'll consider those 8 factors and presumably make a determination whether California will retain jurisdiction or find that California is an inconvenient forum and transfer child custody to Kansas. Okay. Now, I didn't get the impression that either one of you were required to submit a written declaration regarding these factors, but she encouraged you to or invited you to if that's what you wanted to do. Mandy, I think we're using the same Zoom invite that I did the UCC JEA conference, correct?
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you'll need to send that out to both Benjamin and Monica.
We'll just use the same link.
Okay.
All right. And will you send us an email with the time for the meeting and stuff?
Yes, I will.
All right.
Okay. Now, we're not using the same Zoom invite today, are we?
Yes.
Oh, we are?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
And I'll resend that out.
okay. I think that's the best practice. She'll go ahead and send it out. Again, the time is September 4th. That is a Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Central Time, 1:30 p.m. Pacific.
I might be working at that time, but I'm gonna have to check my schedule. And I am currently in Kansas right now. But yeah, I'll check my schedule. I usually work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for 10-hour shifts. It just depends on what they've scheduled me for.
Well, I regret any interference with your work schedule, but it's very difficult to coordinate calendars between 2 busy judges in different states. So
yeah,
if you can accommodate that, I highly encourage you to accommodate the date and time that's already set.
I will try. I definitely have taken a lot of time off for scheduling court hearings and all kinds of other business for this matter.
I understand you're a working man.
Yeah.
Mr. Bravo, I understand that.
I appreciate you know what, Judge Ricky, yesterday I went over to my son's school and I tried to get information about my kids' attendance and school records and that kind of thing. I was told that I am currently blocked from accessing any school records and any information about my sons per the school district. And I know that the Kansas court has.
Here's where things get messy. He claims he's blocked from his kids' school records, but the court and schools insist he has access. Is this miscommunication, manipulation, or both? What would you do in his place?
Has good intentions for trying to assist in the situation, this matter, but it's really difficult to manage 2 different court situations and and at the same time trying to be involved in my son's lives. Like yesterday, I took the court order that is currently in place over to the school district, and they were telling me that I have no access to my son's information, and that I'm blocked for it. I'm like, I
Does
don't
the California order address that point?
It does. It says that I have access to school records, but it's not even the California court that I have to deal with. It's my it's my ex putting that out there to these school districts where she's putting like blocks on me so that I don't have access to my kids. Like this weekend, I had
Judge, can I
had
just interrupt here? I'm sorry.
I
Well,
had
this is not the forum for this. And second of all, both schools contacted me and verified that he had been placed as an emergency contact, both at Academy and at Andover Central Middle School, where the kids go to school. Both schools assured me that he had been given access to all school records. So the information that is being spoken of is not true. If this matter does come before a judge, I'm sure that both schools would be willing to testify as to the access that they have already granted him. And also, we are not here to hear this.
Well, that's true, Mr. Bravo. Your California order is very detailed. I would find it difficult that this isn't specifically addressed in there.
it is addressed,
specifically
but
addressed in there, and both of the schools do have the order, and both of the schools have notified me that they are following the order as it is written and have given him the access that he has requested.
I have no access to school records. I don't know
All
what
I can tell you is paragraph 2.01 of your order of child custody and parenting time does address this, that you're not to be denied school records.
Right. And yesterday I was told that they were going to contact law enforcement to make sure that everything was but these are the little steps, like the court. You guys sit behind the desk and stuff, and you guys make decisions like the other judge was making decisions and stuff. But I'm a parent every single day, and I'm having to deal with my ex, who does not follow the court order. Like, this court order says that I can see my kids in 2 different phases, and I specifically told her like 2 months ago that I was coming out here for this weekend to visit our kids, and she didn't abide by the court order. The court says to make the kids available for my visits. I already had paid for my flight and everything, and I had plans for my kids to be able to see them. But Ms. O'Rourke does not follow the court order, and I just at some point, I can continue to do this all this court situation, but it doesn't work to have a court order is not being followed.
Well, this court expects court orders to be followed, Mr. Bravo. All I can tell you is this court hasn't put any restrictions on your access to your kids' school records. And it looks like to me the California court grants you that right. So
right.
It's up to you to demonstrate the order and to
I did. Yeah, I went over to the
make it clear to the school that you do have those rights.
Right. Yeah, and I'm going to contact them right now again because yesterday I went over there and they were like, "Yeah, you don't have any access. You're blocked from the system." And I'm like, "What? How?" That the court order never ever said that I was blocked from any of my kids' court records, which is kind of ridiculous. But
okay,
I will just
that's as far as
reiterate
we can
again.
take that today.
okay.
Yeah, both schools contacted me, and both schools assured that he was given all of the access that is granted to him by the court order.
Okay. Well, there's some real disparity here in information and
Definitely.
review. But again, I'm just telling you what the court order from California says. It would appear that you guaranteed court-ordered access to your kids' school records.
Right.
And this court hasn't done anything to interfere with that.
No,
So-
I understand that, and I will contact the school again this morning to make sure that both of the schools are clear, because one I had access.
In the end, the judge confirmed California's order gives him access, stressing that schools must comply. The broader takeaway: court orders mean little if enforcement lags. What's your take? System failure or parental conflict? Drop a comment, hit like, and subscribe for more dramatic courtroom moments.
To the other one, it was complete block in the system, so it is what it is.
Well, and sometimes school record keepers make mistakes.
Yeah, that was a school principal that was telling me that. So I was like, whoa, you're going to contact law enforcement because I brought a court order up here? And, you know, I don't know if it's the state of Kansas and because of the way I appeared or whatever, it didn't even make any sense because all she had to do was just read that court order that says that I have access to school, to the kids' school records. So, but I appreciate your time. I appreciate your help.
All right.
All right, I'll see you on
Just
September
remember,
the 4th.
we're doing a Zoom, very important Zoom hearing, September the 4th at 3:30.
Yeah,
Our time. Okay?
I appreciate it. You
All
have a
right.
great day.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
There's nothing further. The Bravo matter will be in recess, and this meeting